But anyway, this here's my gear room setup. What's up, everybody? Adam here. Today's video is going to be a little different. We're going to do a gear room setup video today. I recently moved into a new apartment. Moved back into North Carolina. I was living in Virginia. I moved back to my hometown, Mount Airy. Got a new apartment, and I got to set this gear room up. I got a mess, complete mess. I'll show y'all. You can barely see the floor. There's gear everywhere. But I need to get this set up. Now, my original plan, I was gonna hang. I had 3 bikes: a mountain bike, road bike, and a gravel bike hybrid. I was gonna hang them on the wall, but this wall is concrete, and you can see a few little holes in it. I tried to make some new holes. It is not, the drill I have is not sufficient for that. So we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna go that route. Now this wall and this wall you can drill into. It's drywall, but the exterior walls are not. But anyway, I'm hanging my quilts and helmets. I have hooks for that, and I believe my fishing poles along this wall here. And there's not really a place to hang a bike here. That wall is also concrete. Let's go ahead and get started. So this here's I got 2 bookshelves. Actually cannibalized one, so it's actually 3 bookshelves to make this. I'm sure y'all seen it in my previous videos when it was put together. That's the top of one of the bookshelves. Top of the bookshelf that I broke apart. And then I took the shelves, well, some of the extra shelves, and put it on the inside of the bookshelf for the whole gear and whatnot. But I've had that for a few years in a few different gear rooms, but it's a nice little setup thing there. And it's just, those are the cheap bookshelves you get like Walmart and Target and stuff. Nothing special.
The worst place to live at that time. Do you like the Canadian culture?
Alright, so I got my table set up with my bins underneath of it, and these little bins here, pretty much like I had it before. You get these at Ollie's. I think I had them 4 wide last time. They're 3 wide. I'll get me one more to make it even. I said Ollie's, that's wrong. Harbor Freight's where I got these. I got these at Harbor Freight. They were like $3, maybe $4 a piece, something like that. It's been a while. But next, oh yeah, I'll put that shelf up since I can't put it in this wall. That shelf was over this table beforehand, and I had a bunch of things that'll hang off of it. I'll hang stuff to dry on it and stuff like that as well. I'm gonna keep my bottles up there. I got a lot of bottles. I still got a bunch more in the kitchen. But I'm about to hang these. These are the helmet hooks I got off Amazon. I've got 11 of them. I'm gonna hang my quilts off of those and my helmets. Yeah. And I'm just eyeballing this. It's already that one's higher than that one, I can tell. But it's I don't care. it's my gear room. It's slightly going up. Got fishing pole hanger up as well. Something funny. So I got my fishing license in North Carolina and Virginia, and where I had all the intentions of going fishing and doing a video, but never did. I did go fishing. Did go fly fishing in Virginia, and I had to buy my license for that. I should have bought another one before I moved from Virginia. They're a few dollars when you're a resident. I think I paid about $40 when I was before I moved up there last year. Oh well. And I got my North Carolina fishing. The Virginia one's expired. I got my North Carolina fishing license. It don't expire till I think November or so. But yeah. Maybe I'll get a fishing video out to y'all one day. I don't know. We'll see. These little flat pieces just hold it together. This shelf I use to dry stuff, like my water bag, my dirty water bag and whatnot when I get back from trips and whatnot. I've got my shelf done with it, got it put together. I got most of the stuff that was on it back on it. Food storage. There's one stove for the butane fuel, and that's the propane stove right there. On the other side we got biking and climbing stuff. I put some electronic stuff up there. Climbing rope I never used. I haven't been climbing in a long while. I actually made a video where I was doing some indoor climbing a couple years ago when I first started the YouTube, but yeah, I probably gained about 35 pounds since then. I was about 240 then when I was climbing, and I'm about 275 now. I want to get back down that weight. It's climbing at 240 is already hard enough on my hands. So yeah, I do want to get back to it, but I need to Need to trim up a little bit. Outdoor Vitals Carbon Evo 50 here is definitely my favorite, and the only reason I kept Flash 55 is to let other folks use. Because this one is, I had the Flash 55 and an Outdoor Vitals Shadow Light 45. Now you would use the 55 for the winter stuff and the 45 in the other seasons. But this one, I believe it's going to replace the both of them. Got the Mountains to Sea Trail hanging up here, the AT over there. This is a map of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. And this is a 3D map here of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. They're pretty, I like the 3D maps, man. They're pretty cool. I like maps in general. But yeah, we're almost done with the setup. I'm gonna put a few more things on the wall. I got these little national park small posters or whatever I'm gonna put up. Gonna organize it a little better. Oh yeah, my table here. So I got all my fuel. This is all my bug stuff. This is all various smaller things. This, I call this my go box. So I keep all my backpacking stuff in here so I can get ready for quickly. So I got my trekking poles in there, my pillow, my hammock, cook pot, everything that I need for backpacking, and that way I have it ready to go, all in one spot. So I got the gear room set up. I'm done. Got everything where I want it, how I want it. Not completely how I want it. Like the bikes, for instance, they're just sitting. I would like to have them up on the wall, but the walls, these two walls are concrete. So I used the drywall that I had to hang those hooks because I wanted those up more than the bikes. Like my apartment before, I had the I had the quilts hanging in the living room. For the most part, it was a rather small apartment. But and then you can't put the bikes on this wall here. It's mostly doors, and then there is the entranceway. But I've got everything hung up. I use like little putty to hang those national park pictures up. They're pretty cool. This is a little old, but I wrote down what everything weighed in my pack. Backpacking. Just trying to get, lighter and whatnot. Got all the stuff up on the shelf. This is my food area, basically. Pots and pans, like the stove. These are like camping stoves, not my backpacking, but like camping stove. A bare canister. Then there's actual food and hydration stuff up here. The other side of this here is other various biking and climbing stuff and some electronics. The baskets that were in that corner, I ended up moving them in the closet. And actually, the stuff in that bag right there, it's a bunch of gloves and winter gear stuff is gonna go in here. I got my biking stuff. This is mostly my hiking stuff, my outdoor gear, basically. I got way too much. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. But see, that stuff, I still got the freaking tag on it. I bought that recently though. These are definitely winter pants. Like, you wouldn't want to wear them in the summertime. What I got, they normally sell, I'm not sure how much they normally sell for, but it's like well over $100. I got those for $30. So yeah, they're gonna sit there with the tag on until it gets cold. This bucket I'll use when I do go camping. I'll put pot cooking utensils and whatnot in. There's my chairs and my tent. my big tent back there. Chairs for when I go camping. A little knickknacks in here. Carabiners, short, like small wires. These are what you use to flip fuel things. Oh yeah, some more wires. Compasses, a couple compasses in there. A couple suspension stuff. Got my fishing poles up there. All my water bottles. Didn't realize I had so many water bottles either. This is my gear room setup. The bikes will just sit. I got the 3 bikes: a gravel bike, mountain bike, road bike. But anyway, this here's my gear room setup. I hope everybody's enjoyed the video. Y'all like, subscribe, and share, and all that good stuff. And we'll catch you on the next adventure. Obviously, this wasn't much of an adventure here, but man. See you next time. Just one quick addition I made to the gear room after I finished the video is this bike rack right here. So I had the bikes just leaning up against the shoes, and I mean, it's tight in here, but you can get around better with it. But yeah, that was just one quick little addition I wanted to show you. About packed up. I was tightening the spokes on my road bike, so I'm getting ready to go ride it, but that's not normally in the middle like that, so you can get around. The room is the room's like in a U shape kind of, but yeah, that was just one quick little addition I wanted to show y'all.